Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Luna Nozawa in the honeymoon stage of being set semi-free and living in much better digs than a jail cell on the CBS soap. But that won't likely last for long. So, it looks like Bill Spencer may have bitten off much more than he can chew this time around. Bold and the Beautiful landed Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, in her new forever home. While it feels like heaven compared to where she came from, this likely gets old quickly for the devious ex-intern. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, wants her safe. Or at least, that's the reason Bold and the Beautiful fans heard as the reason he did this good deed. When he saw what happened to her at the jail, he pulled strings and got her out. So she is under house arrest at his place. This week, we watch as Luna looms in the shadows when any signs of visitors arrive at the Spencer mansion. Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, were first up as visitors. Luna stayed out of sight, watching as Will introduced Electra to his dad. So she is getting a glimpse of life she can't ever have. Bold and the Beautiful made sure the camera caught Luna Nozawa's ankle monitor, so the viewers know she can't go past the Spencer mansion property borders without it going off. But Luna is no dummy, and she's also quite the conniver. Fans saw this when she fessed up to using both R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, and his cousin Zen Forrester, Dylan Demetz. Zen was full of guilt over his night with Luna, but come to find out she planned it that way. Soon, Luna will likely get itchied on Bold and the Beautiful. She will then probably figure out how to remove that ankle monitor. She could stuff her bed to look like she's sleeping and tuck that monitor under the covers. So, she'd be free to roam. But what would she do with her time, and who will be in B place in her path while she's out and about? One question buzzing online about Luna Nozawa is what Bold and the Beautiful plans to do with her behavior. Will she remain the grateful young woman who was thrown a lifeline? Or will she get tired of captivity, no matter how glamorous? Many B&B fans put their bets on the latter. Luna won't likely stay content watching life go on around her. She is void of human contact, except for Bill Spencer. It looks like another surprise reveal comes from him soon, as Luna keeps asking her rescuer what is in it for him. It looks like we may soon find that out as B&B rolls along. But next, slipping out of her ankle monitor at night is a likely scenario for Bold and the Beautiful. Maybe she goes to clubs and mingles with people her age. Or maybe she just walks along the street. But if this is the case, B&B likely has someone spot her. So someone on the CBS soap may soon swear that they saw Luna Nozawa walking around free. But everyone will look at this person as if they are crazy, since she's supposedly away in jail. But if she's roaming at night, Bill will probably hear someone thought they spotted her. So, he's likely to find out that what looks like a soundly sleeping Luna is nothing but a bundle of blankets with an ankle bracelet left behind. If Luna does go this route after hunkering in on the Spencer estate starts to bore her, what behavior will we see from her? Will she look for revenge for all the people who wronged her? First in line would likely be her mother, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. Luna blames her mother for the unstable childhood she says she suffered. Then there's her aunt and cousin. Luna Nozawa has said in the past on Bold and the Beautiful that her aunt Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, also carries some blame. She knew what her mother was doing and never stepped in to protect her. The same goes for Finn, Tanner Novlan, her cousin. She believes he too could have helped her. So, will Luna Nozawa escape at night and wreak havoc on her family? Or will she try to live a normal life for a few hours in the dead of night, possibly even finding a new love interest? But B&B fans suggest that Luna Nozawa doing a life sentence in the Spencer mansion likely leads to no good on the CBS soap. Luna Devereaux was no stranger to the unknown. Raised on the edge of a quiet forested town, her nights were filled with whispered stories and shadowy mysteries passed down by her enigmatic grandmother. From an early age, Luna felt an inexplicable pull toward the night, its secrets wrapping around her like a second skin. Yet it wasn't until her 21st birthday that her nocturnal wanderings would reveal the true depth of her connection to the unseen world. The night it began was heavy with a silvery mist. Luna had decided to celebrate her birthday with one of her favorite pastimes, A solitary walk under the stars. Armed with a flashlight and her journal, she meandered through the winding paths of the nearby woods, feeling the cool earth shift beneath her boots. The air was alive with the hum of cicadas and the distant hoot of an owl. But something felt different that night, an electric charge in the atmosphere that made her skin prickle. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Luna spotted a clearing bathed in moonlight. In its center stood a peculiar stone, weathered and etched with symbols she didn't recognize. She approached cautiously, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and curiosity. When she placed her hand on the stone, an icy shiver ran through her body and her vision blurred. Suddenly, she saw flashes. A raging fire consuming an old church, a woman crying by a broken bridge, and a boy holding a red balloon standing at the edge of a cliff. The images were vivid, disjointed, and terrifyingly real. When she came to, she was lying on the ground, her journal open beside her. The pages were filled with hurried scribbles she didn't remember writing, predictions of events she couldn't yet understand. Over the following days, Luna couldn't shake the images from her mind. She began to notice small details aligning with her visions. The boy with the red balloon appeared in the town square, his carefree laughter masking the danger that loomed in her mind. The woman by the bridge. Luna saw her while walking along the river, her tears falling into the current. It was as if the universe was unraveling its secrets before her, whether she wanted to see them or not. Word spread quickly in their tight-knit community. Some people were fascinated by her newfound ability, flocking to her for guidance or reassurance. Others whispered behind her back, branding her a witch or a harbinger of doom. Luna herself was torn. Her gift, if it could be called that, felt less like a blessing and more like a weight she couldn't escape. The predictions came unbidden, often in the dead of night, leaving her gasping for air and clutching her journal. One evening, Luna's best friend, Clara, came to her with a desperate plea. Clara's younger brother had gone missing, and the family was frantic. Luna hesitated, unsure if she could help, but Clara's tear-streaked face left her no choice. That night, Luna wandered the forest again, hoping for a sign. It came in the form of another vision. The boy trapped in a hollow tree, his cries muffled by the dense bark. Guided by the vision, Luna led the search party to the exact spot. The boy was found, shaken but alive. The town hailed her as a hero, but Luna felt uneasy. The vision had drained her, leaving her with a lingering sense of dread. She began to wonder if her gift was drawing her closer to the darkness she sought to illuminate. Determined to understand her abilities, Luna delved into her grandmother's old belongings. Among the faded photographs and brittle letters, she found a leather-bound journal filled with cryptic entries about night crawling, a practice her grandmother had apparently mastered. According to the journal, night crawling was a ritual of deep communion with the shadows, a way to see beyond the veil of reality. Luna decided to embrace her heritage and hone her skills. Each night, she ventured farther from the safety of her home, guided by the moonlight and her growing intuition. She began to see more than just visions. She could feel the emotions tied to them, the echoes of people's fears and hopes resonating in her chest. It was both exhilarating and terrifying. Her predictions grew bolder, and so did the consequences. When she foresaw a storm that would flood the southern part of town, her warning allowed residents to evacuate in time. But when she predicted a fire at the local church, the townsfolk's reactions were mixed. Some took her seriously and avoided the area, others dismissed her as a doomsayer. When the fire broke out, destroying the historic building, Luna's reputation became even more polarizing. As Luna's abilities sharpened, her visions took on a darker tone. She began seeing shadows, not the kind cast by the moon, but entities that seemed to linger just out of reach. One particularly harrowing vision involved a faceless figure standing at the edge of her bed, its presence heavy and oppressive. Luna awoke in a cold sweat, her journal clutched tightly in her hands. "You're playing with fire," Clara warned her after Luna recounted the experience. Maybe some things aren't meant to be seen. But Luna couldn't stop. The predictions weren't just glimpses into the future. They were calls to action. She felt a responsibility to use her gift, even if it meant confronting her deepest fears. One night, Luna's vision revealed a tragic car accident on the highway leading out of town. She saw the exact time and place, as well as the faces of the victims. Desperate to prevent it, she stood at the intersection for hours, waving down cars and begging drivers to take a different route. Her frantic behavior earned her puzzled looks and muttered insults, but her efforts weren't in vain. The accident never happened, though Luna couldn't shake the feeling that she had merely delayed the inevitable. Luna's journey into night crawling wasn't just about the creepy predictions. It was a testament to her resilience and courage. She learned to balance the beauty of her gift with the weight of its darkness. For every harrowing vision, there was a moment of wonder. The way the moonlight painted the world in silver, the hushed conversations of the forest, the lives she saved through her warnings. Her connection to the night deepened, and so did her understanding of herself. Luna wasn't just a vessel for the universe's secrets. She was an active participant in its unfolding story. She began to see the beauty in her role, even as she grappled with its challenges. The culmination of Luna's journey came in the form of her most chilling vision yet. She saw the entire town engulfed in darkness, its streets empty and silent. A shadowy figure stood at the center of the square, its presence radiating menace. Luna knew this wasn't just a warning. It was a test. She had to confront the source of her visions and uncover the truth behind her gift. With Clara by her side, Luna prepared for the final confrontation. Armed with her grandmother's journal and her own unwavering determination, she ventured into the woods one last time. At the clearing, the stone pulsed with an otherworldly light, as if waiting for her. Placing her hands on the stone, Luna was enveloped in a blinding glow. The visions came faster now, a kaleidoscope of past, present, and future. She saw her grandmother, her younger self, and the countless lives she had touched. And then, she saw the shadowy figure, not as an enemy, but as a reflection of her own fears. "You are the light and the dark," a voice echoed in her mind. "Embrace both and you will find balance." When the light faded, Luna felt a profound sense of peace. She returned to the town square, where the first rays of dawn were breaking over the horizon. The townsfolk emerged from their homes, their faces filled with awe and gratitude. Luna's final prediction had come true. The town was safe, and its people were united in hope. Luna's story became legend, a tale of courage, mystery, and the enduring power of the human spirit. She continued her night crawling, not out of fear, but out of love for the beauty and complexity of the world. Her gift was no longer a burden but a beacon, guiding her and others through the darkest of nights. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.